this whole conspiracy thing. Did you see the new photos of Area 51?
No.
Yeah, there's actually new, like, clear as fuck photos of where that is.
The Arctic Wall refers to the ice cliffs and plateaus at the edge of Antarctica, such as the Ross Ice Shelf, which acts as a natural barrier. So you can't go see the giant people or the turtle's head that we're floating on.
It's just a barrier, though. It's not a wall.
Imagine the turtle
There's
from
a top to it.
Do you think we have the turtle from Nemo? Like, when you actually get to see him, he seems just like, dude? And groovy, buddy. And
struggle to talk about shit when the camera's on.
The camera's
like,
been
we
on.
Just had a fucking
the
break.
camera's...
Shit, I was just wanting to be fucking the hardest motherfucker, and I wasn't.
Lollipop?
What's wrong?
Okay, they did loud. Hey, you hit the paper both times.
An hour before that, and he and the guy that I work with had already changed. He was in a fucking like jogger suit. Have you noticed? Have you noticed they don't do that?
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
they do not. No one's ever flown around the entire planet.
Yeah, they have.
Google it.
I think they have. Amelia tried. She never came back. Just saying.
No, there's no logic to this theory.
I'm not saying it's true, but what if it was?
No, okay. Say the navigator who crossed the ice wall, because there was a guy. I don't know how much truth there was. Remember, he went. Was it North Arctic? Whatever the fuck it was.
Welcome back to the shit show. Okay.
He flew across there and then he found like another green area with huge peoples.
Yeah, but that's like hollow earth shit, right? That he found the green spot with the hollow down in a hole, and there was
no, that was the whole Mel's Hole thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, Mel's Hole's where we were throwing shit in it and it never made a sound, never come back.
But they sent that dog down there with a fucking tumor and shit, and it came back.
No, you're thinking of that TV show.
No, there's a thing. No, because it was in that video I told you about. He talked about the Mel's Hole thing.
Yeah, Mel's Hole was just they were dumping shit in it, and it never went anywhere.
You need to listen to the whole
Mel's
story again.
Hole. That sounds dirty.
It is, and they supposedly ran that guy off, and
no, that conspiracy guy thinks that he was making up the story the entire fucking time and ran out of shit to talk about, and he never was seen again.
Yeah, and he just disappeared.
Yeah,
I think Mel's Hole was bullshit.
Oh, 100%.
I think this ice wall's bullshit.
Okay. And the ice wall around the planet, a concept associated with the modern flat Earth belief system.
Well, see, I
here's my thing.
Don't believe in the flat Earth.
Posts that Antarctica is a giant ice wall surrounding a disc-shaped Earth. This belief is not supported by scientific evidence, as over 2 millennia in scientific consensus and countless observations confirm the Earth is a sphere. In reality, Antarctica is a continent covered by a thick ice sheet, and ice walls can also refer to the edge of an ice sheet or a fictional structure in George R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire series. I don't know. I think we're on the back of a big turtle swimming through the ocean. Just saying.
Oh, God.
I think that's what it is. But isn't it Antarctica? You're not allowed to fly over the son of a bitch?
You cannot fly over it.
You're not even allowed
So what's out there?
You're not even allowed to
So,
go to
so
parts
to
of
answer
the
my
Grand
fucking
Canyon.
question, or to answer your fucking question, you cannot fly around the Earth.
You can.
No.
No, you can leave from the East Coast on a plane.
So you can leave from California.
No, the East Coast.
So you can leave
California's
from New York.
the West Coast.
Okay, so you can leave from New York City.
Jesus,
and
geographically is even challenged.
And fly all the fucking way around back to New York City.
You can leave from New York
and
take off and fly and end up in California.
Really?
That's a circle, any way you look at it. Geographically speaking, if this is the East Coast and that's the West Coast, and you leave the East Coast and fly, you may have to stop in China and fucking Australia
then answer
and
me
all
this
that
question.
shit to refuel.
Why do all the pilots say that if they hand fly a plane, they don't have to adjust for the roundness of an Earth?
If they hand fly
So, like, now when they fly airplanes, it's all fucking...
Could you flat?
It's all fucking... they have to, like, so when they fly, they get to altitude, they hit a button and it autopilots the whole fucking way, and then they come back on to land it. When they hand fly, when they actually have to drive the fucking plane, They don't have to go up and down to adjust for
Drive the plane.
fly the. I'm gonna fucking leave. I'm 100% gonna fucking leave.
You don't have to adjust for up and down when you're 15,000 feet in the air. It's not like you're
You
going
mean to tell me you mean to tell me a sphere, if you're here and you fly a straight fucking line, you're not gonna go off that motherfucker?
No. If you're okay, hear me out.
This is a circle.
Yeah.
This is a circle.
Hear me out. Look, if this is the circle and you're flying around the sphere,
But they don't have to adjust and move.
if you're riding in a plane that's 15,000 feet from this edge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you keep the altitude, you're 15,000 feet.
The Earth doesn't turn that
whole
fast.
fucking time.
The gravitational pull.
That's not how
no,
that.
no.
But you would
of the
feel that in a
Geo
fucking
Metro
airplane.
in
No, but I'm saying if
California.
you're 15,000 feet above it, as you're flying, and you stay at 15,000 feet, it's like being on a fucking. You're 15,000 feet the whole time in a circle. You don't have to adjust. It stays at that height. It stays at that height all the fucking way around.
They don't have to adjust the plane. It will fly straight.
I don't think he understands. You don't have to adjust.
We're on the back of a turtle in the ocean. I believe.
I don't understand what you mean you don't have to adjust. If
For
you-
the contour of the Earth.
Yeah, because the plane
It has
stays
to-
at that
it has to
distance from the
follow.
ground.
I don't know. I'm not a Boy Scout. I never done that shit. Ain't got a clue.
Not good.
I can tie some knots.
I'm
That's
just not
about
gonna do
it. Okay,
If you're-
I
if
did look something up.
So if you're
It is
15,000
actually
feet on a circle and you come off this way, you're going to be further every
Every
inch.
pilot will tell you they fly in a straight line. They don't have to adjust for the curvature of the Earth.
but
That's why if you ask
does
every
their al-
pilot if the Earth is flat or round, everyone that I've ever seen says flat.
No way.
Because they
Does-
don't have to adjust the fucking airplane at all.
does the altitude change any?
No. Once they reach cruising altitude at 15,000 feet, the plane will never go like this. Will never go
Because
up
it-
and down. It
because-
stays flat.
Because this instruments in it keep it at 15,000 feet from a round surface. So they're flying at a curve 15,000 feet. Do you see what I mean? It's a distance thing. If you're 15,000 feet from the ground, no matter where the ground's at, it's going to stay at 15,000 feet from the ground. So if I don't even have a pencil. But like if you've got a circle.
I'm not getting what he's
If
saying.
you've got a circle and
Are
you're
you getting what he's
15
saying here?
Somewhat. It's just
If you're 15,000 feet from this thing, right?
That would make sense if it was on a fucking
If it
pencil. If
stays
it had a
at
string and it was
15,000
I
feet,
know how to do this.
it stays at 15,000 feet.
Okay. Here's your curvature of the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
You take off right here.
Mm-hmm.
Plane is at 15,000 feet. Let's call that 15,000. It's going to stay at the same 15,000 mark the entire way.
So you wouldn't have
But
to adjust, and that would be a straight line because the sonar
yeah.
tells them how far they're from the ground at all times.
Yes.
So it's like a rainbow.
Earth.
If you're
Plane,
yes,
place we're probably going to crash.
they don't have to. They don't have to. That's why they don't have to steer. They don't have to
Yeah.
adjust. They don't have to drive in anything but a straight line because the sonar keeps
Crash
them that
point.
same distance from the ground. So if the ground is curved, the plane is going to naturally curve.
I don't think you get what I'm saying though. A pilot said when he hand drove the plane from one area to another, he never had to adjust because of the footage of the plane. The plane didn't do it on its own. He was hand doing everything.
We need a pilot.
we need a pilot on here because I'm
No,
telling you.
that's what he said. Multiple people have said if we hand fly an airplane.
And he drove it in a straight line. He has to keep it at that distance from the ground.
He didn't. He drove straight. He drove straight to see if he had to adjust, and he did not have to adjust for a long fucking time.
because of
How far did he go,
gravitational
though?
pull. I mean, there's
Just
Huh?
out of curiosity, how far did he go?
I don't know. This was on TikTok.
Oh.
yeah. Well, that makes it true.
That's always
That makes it true.
Oh my god.
That makes it true.
I just love how I say something and it's just fuck all of that. Like I just love
no,
it.
No.
I'm with
No,
you.
like I'm just
I'm
telling
with
you. Well, it's-
this
I
is
don't want
how
that
it
fucking piece of
works.
paper. I don't want that
That's
piece
how
of
it
paper.
worked. Why?
I don't want it. I
Okay.
don't want it. There's no way.
I explained it.
No, I
How it
mean,
works.
you drew a rainbow.
No, he
Bush
didn't.
did it.
He didn't.
Bro, it's September. It's September, dog. You can't say that.
I mean, he technically did on paper. I'm not saying it out loud,
I
but
didn't say nothing.
Don't get me started about that fucking subject, though.
Oh, Jesus.
I think that was
okay,
in the
I did look up. Technically, it is not illegal to fly over Antarctica.
yeah.
Who's the last person to do it?
Oh, they won't. I don't know. How to look. It says
So
they
wait, it's
won't
not
fly
cold
over because there is no infrastructure up there,
Nowhere to
and the
refuel the
giants that live up there might actually get them.
Oh my
Are,
god!
like, are they better than the New York Giants?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
Probably. These are like cyclopses and shit.
Oh.
So with this ice wall, you're telling me, or this thing's telling me, that we're just a section
Yeah.
of the planet
Mhm.
that's
Yes.
completely surrounded.
And the ice wall is a barrier that we're not allowed to leave.
Yes. Because there's that whole thing behind it. I will find it for you so I can explain it. And maybe explain it. I
Because,
don't
like,
even
here's
look
the
through
thing.
that.
Like, it kind of falls back into the whole, like, going to space thing. Like, NASA has said that they've lost all the technology that they used back then and the tapes that proved we went to space and went to the moon.
I don't believe we landed on the moon at all.
But no, so, like, what if we actually went up there, we saw some shit, and they're like, we can't say shit? Because, you know, if we said there's actually an ice wall around the fucking, around our structure that we cannot actually get over, and there's more to this planet than we said how big it was, you know what I'm saying? You don't think a lot of people are gonna be like, watch this shit, and they're gonna go fucking, like, climbing Mount Everest shit? They're like, don't do that. And they're like, watch us do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I just don't understand.
I'm not saying it's true.
I just
but
don't
what if it was
understand
true?
where they can come up with a flat Earth, like people sailing around.
So, like, the video I showed you, the Earth wasn't flat. It was a sphere, but that was just the area we were in, and
Right.
there was more to it.
So how the hell do these people sail around the world?
Mm-hmm.
Like because you can do that too.
Where's my paper?
I've
I'm going to
seen-
solve this for you.
I've seen people
Well, God damn it!
like they go on this
Where-
year-long journey and they take off on a sailboat and leave from like the East Coast, and by the time they're back they end up on the West
But the
Coast.
weird thing is if you look at that video I showed you, I mean, it's probably 100% fucking AI. There's kind of a dome. It's not really a dome, but it's like a elevated section.
Right.
Like, it's an elevated section, and the ice wall is holding it in.
Exactly. Okay, here's how we're doing this here.
So even going
I
in
have
a
it. I
circle-
got it.
You were great in art class, weren't you?
Dude, I
No,
can,
that shit's
I
not
can eat
even legible.
crayons with the best of them.
It's just not even
Okay.
legible.
Because here's our flat.
Look,
Right.
Here's our
let's
ice
see.
wall.
Look at that video up close.
Yeah.
It's raised up
See,
area.
you can
Right.
you go around it. You're sailing around our world, but you're staying on the outside of the continents.
But you're not sailing like around the world. is
Yeah,
what
No,
I'm
but
you're
saying.
just
Steve, but
sailing
just
around
going in a
if you
circle.
look, like,
part.
that's
going in
just
a
like a
fucking circle.
section.
Yeah, it's a circle.
But, like, you see how it's raised up, like it's
Yeah.
a piece of the part that's raised.
So my issue with that picture, where the fuck's Australia?
Hey, I have
It's
a
down there in
question
the
for you.
Because it really does exist. I mean,
I have a question for you. What if this section, you know how they said that rock hit the fucking earth and
we're in a
what if
crater.
that's where it raised it up, where the impact fucking pushed it up, and that's the fucking thing it made.
So maybe there's still dinosaurs out there on the outside.
What the
of the
fuck
ice wall.
if there's a whole new hunting season? It's fucking over.
Oh God!
I'm hunting a
yes.
velociraptor, but it's a catch and but it's
Catch and release.
No, it's just a catch and keep, motherfucker. Like,
according to Jurassic Park, the raptor's gonna hunt you.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fucking fair game at that point. It's me or you, and it's gonna be you probably that wins. But, like, I'm trying it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like 67 with cancer, and we're gonna go find one
Why you gotta have cancer?
because I'm gonna die regardless. So,
'Cause
like,
I think if I'm
it's
if
a
I'm,
cooler story if I die getting ate by a velociraptor than dying from stage 4 cancer.
What if the people outside of our ice wall
all
have
had
tamed
cancer,
them?
what if they all had
Imagine you go to their house and there's just a velociraptor laying on the couch, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Oh, hey, that's Frank." And yeah.
What if
You
they all
pet him.
had
What's your
cancer?
pet? We got a pit bull. I got a T-Rex in the back.
What if that's the only way you can get outside the ice wall is to have cancer?
Okay, that's a fucked up thing to say.
I mean,
Cancer?
where did they go? Yeah, you're like, I'm 67, I got cancer, I'm gonna go hunt a velociraptor. Maybe you're able to once you're diagnosed.
You got that's like
That's your Make a
ticket.
Wish Foundation. Hey, guess what? We're gonna take you outside the ice wall now, because we know you're gonna.
My thing is,
we
is
know
so
you're gonna
every,
die, so we can show you what you've missed
every
out on.
country on this planet has those plants up there by the Arctic wall.
What plants?
So everything has like every country has a facility up there, like this
Yeah, but does
scientific
that
facility.
Arctic wall even exist?
Yeah, I mean, there's actually been pictures of this tall ice fucking shit. I'm not saying it's a wall around the whole
Right.
thing, but it's just like from basically where you can pull that up. I believe
I
it's
am.
actually on Google Maps. You can find those fucking plant. Have you guys speaking of this whole conspiracy thing? Did you see the new photos of Area 51?
No.
Yeah, there's actually new like clear as fuck photos of where that is.
Okay, the Arctic
But,
Wall refers to the ice cliffs and plateaus at the edge of Antarctica,
Yeah.
such as the Ross Ice Shelf, which acts as a natural barrier, so you can't go see the giant people or the turtle's head that we're floating on.
It's just a barrier, though. It's
a
not a
barrier.
wall.
Imagine the turtle
There's
from
a
fucking.
top to it.
Son of
and
a
Do you
bitch,
think we have
that's
the turtle
still a
from Nemo?
wall.
Like when you actually get to see him, he seems just like, "Sup,
Yeah.
dude?" and
Groovy, buddy.
and you're just like, what's the reason for all the earthquakes? And he's like, gas. I like just some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he hit a rock in space and he
Yeah.
fucking just fucked him up.
I'm.
But no, like you can actually pull up. Like there are small little facilities and they are owned by
Oh
almost
yeah,
every
I know.
country.
Everybody's got like a space station in Antarctica.
Yeah, but like that's where they
research
have like all
Space
these.
station.
Well, it's like a research facility.
a research
a little
facility.
bubble.
But
Yeah.
there's no
See,
information.
It's a wall.
As,
You can't go past it. It's a wall. You have to climb up and you have to walk the top of the wall.
but what happens if you get to the edge? What's
Then
on
you
the
fall
other
off
side?
the fucking wall.
Oh god.
But like, is it like the other side of like Antarctica? Are you on like a different? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You find the green area they talked about, the guy that flew over it.
Could you guys fund our expedition?
no.
We want to go.
It's cold.
You-
I don't do that. No.
Do you realize that's instant death cold? That's not
I don't
even.
care. I would do
You're
it.
gonna make it 30 feet die.
You know what? If I died, at least I would know the answer to this stupid question.
You
I'd be
couldn't.
like,
What if you didn't
You
make
couldn't
There
even
was.
make it that far.
What if
I
you didn't
could.
make it that
You
far?
couldn't
I
make
feel
it
like
that
I
fucking
could.
far.
I'm curious.
I don't even
yeah.
think fire would start in that
I
temperature.
feel like I have enough polar bear.
Take
in
my
me.
big lighter. I'll
What do
show you.
See, even Google Earth shows it as a sphere.
That's because it. Oh.
It's not flat on there.
It's
And look, there's a plane at 15,000 feet going around it right now. Right now, I see it.
oh,
The band's breaking up now.
That is
Just like the pyramids
Oh,
all
that's
over again.
Greenland. I'm in the wrong fucking.
Greenland's
area.
ice, Iceland's green.
Greenland's ice. Iceland's red.
That's the dumbest thing ever.
I mean, it is. Yeah, tell me the idiots back then didn't have a sense of humor. I mean, that's a ball on Google Earth. So
It's Google Earth, though. We got to make it look like something. That's what they've taught us all of our life.
why is all
In
that
reality, because that's the ocean. You know,
blue? Ah,
all the continents are just on one fucking point, and then we got to have nothing but big ocean. No.
now there's islands.
Kiss
all
my
over.
ass. This son of a bitch is flat. It's got the wall around it.
Okay,
And
so
all the continents. We can touch Russia.
okay, here's my question:
How-
if
they've
this
gotta
whole
be
flat
close.
Earth thing was true,
Mm-hmm.
where's the Bermuda Triangle located in all of this fucking shit inside this ice wall? Because that shit is real.
I thought that was what you rode a boat through.
Yeah.
But then what they like all the pirate shows were like the Bermuda
Yeah, but-
Triangles. This
Yeah, but
and
it's
this in
so
the ocean.
many. It's so many strategic, thousands of miles from everything. There's not enough room inside that flat Earth wall thing.
Oh, yeah, there is.
No, I like open
It's right
ocean.
in the middle. It's like the ball on the top of your hat.
Ah,
It's right in the middle.
But I don't know. That picture kind of showed us in the middle of it.
No.
Maybe that's why Earth or USA is so fucking good. We're in the
It's-
center of flat Earth.
I mean,
I
the
don't think-
Bermuda
think we
Triangle is
control-
like off
we're
of the
king of the
Bahamas and
Remember you played that shit when you was a kid? Well, we called it something else that's not politically correct, but when you'd all somebody tried to
smear the
stay-
unfortunate one.
yeah, where you tried to stay on top of the
Oh, that was
hay
King of the-
bale.
Yeah, that was King of the Hill.
Maybe that's
King of the
why.
Mountain.
Maybe that's why the USA is so good
I don't know.
because we're at the top of the hay bale.
Top
I mean,
of the
And we're smacking
I
everybody
wouldn't
off.
say
of-
we're the greatest. We pay the most taxes of any country.
mean,
but
I-
Holy
shit.
shit.
God,
talk about that a different time.
talk about fucking depressing.
But no,
I mean, yeah.
I'm not saying the Earth's flat. I'm not saying the Earth's round. I don't fucking care because I'm alive. But like, you're not gonna get a true answer because whoever finds said true answer is going to die. Just like the guy that made the fucking car
hydrogen
that runs
car?
off water. Just
Yeah.
like people that have probably found cure for cancer,
And
they
Mel's
die. Like that's
mean-
a fake and made up story anyway. It was a good story though.
It was a good story.
Hell of a story.
What
a very
was
good
it?
story. Mel's
that,
Hole.
That Mel's whole story. You should listen to it.
I'll have to listen to it.
Yeah, it was a pretty good story.
Like it'll fuck with your brain a little bit, but then all of a sudden this dude just disappears, doesn't die.
Yeah,
No government, nothing, just gone. Right. He was even going on like a TV show.
yeah. No,
And,
it
like,
was a radio
Or it was a
show.
radio show back then. It was a radio show, and he was talking to this dude, and he was like, he was like, we're gonna help you because apparently he went somewhere else and found another hole, and like yada yada yada, and supposedly these were like holes that met together, and like in the middle there was like this dark area, and
Vortex.
So
they basically like put down this animal that had, and then when they brought the animal up, it had a tumor in it, and when they dissected it, this thing was in the tumor. And this person had like whatever cancer that shit was, and it looked at him, and the cancer was gone, and then the thing crawled back in the fucking hole, and this weird shit. And like this dude was fucking, like this
There you
dude was
go.
talking about this whole thing, this guy on the radio show, and then he was told to leave the country by the government and never come back. But then he wanted to come back for someone's graduation, and he came back, and then he called that fucking guy and was like, and the guy's like, "We're gonna come get you," yada yada yada, and then he just was never ever seen or heard from again. And I'm like, right. And everyone's like, he probably ran out of shit to fucking come up with to make this seem legit.
True.
So he just disappeared and was like, I'm fucked.
True.
Like, yeah.
So there's a hollow Earth. That was what you're saying.
That's what he was trying to say. Was like in the middle of Hollow Earth, there's this like weird being thing,
Yeah.
spirit shit. Like animals wouldn't go near it.
And
It would
holes
like,
in-
so if you had a radio next to it, it'd pick up like radio from like the 40s and shit. And it was like playing old music and baseball. It picked up a baseball game from like the 40s or 50s.
Yeah.
And
It's,
so that puts you into like the time travel.
Basically,
stuff
like,
and-
is it a time
kinda
travel
like
hole?
Quantum leap.
But like nobody had the balls to like go in the hole, and I'm like, I'd have just jumped. Like, got nothing really going on in my life. Fuck it. I mean,
Yeet.
I'm swan diving in that bit. I'm
Maybe-
pulling a gainer off of it, didn't do a dive.
maybe that's how nobody ever heard from him again.
Maybe he just went in the hole.
He just said fuck it and jumped in the hole.
He's probably he's probably went on
And
the
it
other side of
was-
the ice wall, and he's
and it was
what
in
if
the
that was
center
the
of
tunnel?
flat Earth.
yeah. If that was the tunnel to go, because that's like the Kong movies, how they went to the center of the earth, and that's where the whole nother Earth was, and
Yeah,
that's where
oh,
Kong
well-
and them were from.
Well, the
and,
fucking what was that Pacific Rim?
Yes.
Where the
robots fought the
the
Kiger thing.
Kaiju.
Yeah.
Kaiju.
Yeah, those things.
That's where we're getting them. That's what King
Like,
Kong was a army.
What if all that shit was like half-assed true? I mean, obviously that's not fucking true. We would know about that
I
shit.
mean,
I-
what,
but I
what do
mean,
they
like-
call it here? That's supposed to be they had Agarada, land of ancient races. It's the
Like
Hollow Earth.
NASCAR or like dirt track?
I mean, yeah. They got the
hope it's
man-made
not Indian.
tunnels coming down into Hollow Earth. City of Shambhalan.
That's not how you pronounce that at all, probably.
I'm
Shambhala.
Shangri-La.
No, Shambhala.
This is making me want Chinese food.
Shambhallah. Shambhala.
Shambhala.
Sound like
With
something you'd
rice?
order.
That sounds like a
You'd
fucking.
order at the Mongolian barbecue.
Why does that sound like a fucking very friendly fucking massage parlor in China?
A very friendly one. Shambhala.
Like they give the happy endings down there for
You've
sure.
been here 4 hours. You get over with.
You just have to say it like he did. Shambhala.
Yeah.
And that's what it says.
Poodle and a noodle.
Oh, there is a spaceship base
Of
to
course
and
there is.
from other glaciers.
Of course there is.
Or wait a minute, that's not glaciers. I gotta get better glasses. Galaxies.
Oh, there's galaxies inside.
There's galaxies inside.
Oh.
And that's why the Earth is so hot in the middle, supposedly, because there's a sun down
I
there.
have a
too.
question. So this
Okay.
goes like to the whole like space shit, like the whole kind of like not really. You know that telescope we launched the fuck out there?
The James Webb.
That one that's just keeps
The
going.
James Webb telescope.
How in the fuck?
James Webb, was it?
How in the fuck
Look it up.
can that motherfucker transmit photos back here, but I can't get fucking cell phone service?
Wi-Fi.
And you can't get good Wi-Fi to your house.
It's got Bluetooth.
Tell me how the fuck.
Flat Earth.
It's using.
Tell me how the fuck if we send people to space, they can talk to us perfectly clear 4K resolution and good quality audio, but yet you can't get cell phone service like driving and like from here to Kansas City. I hit like that was it 159th Street, like from 151st to like when you get to that shell right there.
Oh, you have T-Mobile, don't you?
No,
Oh,
but like
yeah.
that
don't
like
get
mile and a
service up
half
there.
section, I got nothing.
Really?
But like you can talk to people in space and you can see.
Well, because they
in
just
li-
direct satellites right
yeah,
at them,
okay.
and that they're they're
But you know that telescope that's way the fuck out there. We still got one pointed at it,
yeah,
and it's a good one, huh?
it's important. We're not.
But you can't get good satellite internet.
Well, because we're not as important as figuring out what the hell's out in.
And apparently, the technology they used in the '60s to go to the moon is no longer exists.
The
I mean,
oldest
they went
satellite
to the moon in one of
still
these.
in orbit is the Vanguard 1, launched March 17th,
Yeah, but the furthest one is the
1958.
James Hubble. Look at it.
No, that's a satellite. We're
All
talking
right.
about that telescope, fucking McJagger.
Oh,
That deal, that ship they sent out that takes all those pictures of all the cool things.
yeah, the James Webb.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. For you conspiracy theory people, I agree because like the picture quality over the years has gotten a lot fucking better, and so has AI.
The
you, mean to,
Orbiting Astronomic Observatory.
you mean to tell
launched
me
in
like
1968.
you mean to tell me like AI over the years hasn't gotten better, so those picture qualities have gotten better and looking way cooler? Pretty sure I could type in AI to make me a fucking picture of a
Ariel
galaxy and
1
it'd make me
and
one.
the Soviet Orion 1 also captured astronomical data, while the OA2, whatever the fuck it is, dedicates operation technical space, the Hubble Space Telescope.
That one's
launched
one I
in
remember.
90.
That's what I remember, the Hubble
Yeah.
telescope.
So you had the Ariel 1 launched in 62.
But how are we getting the pictures back?
The Orion 1 in 71. I can just only believe that those are like them old ones. It's like a Polaroid. It's up there flapping. We're going to get it to you. Be right back.
Dude, it's
See,
like
the one that's
millions of
furthest-
miles away from us.
The one that's furthest
Yeah.
from the planet right now is the Voyager 1.
Yeah.
It was
That's what
launched-
took like pictures of Mars and
It was
Uranus
launched in.
and shit like that.
No, I took, or Cody took pictures of his
Cody
anus.
took pictures of his Uranus.
Yeah.
He talked about that on an episode.
Yeah. But no, like how are they transmitting that back here?
Bluetooth.
Possibly.
That's way out of range, dog. If you have a Bluetooth speaker in this room right now and go to Goucher's truck, it's gonna start cutting out.
So the James Webb Space Telescope
Mhm.
is currently the furthest sending back. And see, if you look at it, it shows a picture. It has its own satellite aimed right at a satellite on the Earth.
And it reaches that far.
Well, yeah, if it's just aiming at one spot. The reason we can't get cell phone service is we're all trying to fucking
Oh,
bounce off
it
the same
sends them
one.
by radio waves.
What?
That makes sense.
How the
Telescopes
fuck
and
do you-
pictures to Earth by converting images into digital data and transmitting it back as radio waves through a radio transmitter on a spacecraft.
That makes sense. That's why.
So
it's-
Marvin the
it's-
Martian up there is catching it and sending it on.
So how much we paying that guy?
Well, I mean, I don't think.
$5. He still be up there a long time.
But I'm just saying, like, we can do that dumb shit. But there's a lot of shit we can't fucking do today because of the technology barrier. But we send a fucking satellite strapped to a fucking ship to go take pictures of galaxies millions of miles
Pop
away.
can essentially full of isopropyl alcohol turned upside down and lit,
Yeah.
and it's still working.
And it's still working.
Yeah.
But yet,
But the brand new Honda Civic you bought died after 50,000 miles.
I mean, true story. That's why.
I don't fucking understand how we are as human beings. It doesn't make sense.
We
It
didn't
makes
go
you
to the
question
moon.
every
Come on.
fucking thing.
We didn't go to the moon.
No.
I mean,
You're telling me that they sent people to the moon, landed
So
them.
did
They
you
didn't
know-
have as much.
So if you
fucking
watch that episode of Sean
technical
Ryan I
as
was telling you
this.
about, that video they have of like Neil Armstrong touching the moon and shit wasn't even live broadcast.
fake.
It was
No.
it was fucking projected off of a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It wasn't even real.
No.
He said they didn't go to the moon. When he got older, well, he's gotten older and got a little fucking senile. He'll sit there, he tells all the kids at Halloween, we never went to the moon.
Well, my
There's
thing
a video of that.
is if we suppose that was all propaganda because we had to beat Russia.
Yeah.
But they beat us. But besides landing on the moon,
I was gonna say no, they didn't because they
they were
technically-
the first ones to send someone to space.
right.
Allegedly.
Yeah, in the space race.
Allegedly, like Tom says.
But my thing, the whole moon thing, I think is alleged too.
Yeah.
There, if we were,
see-
you're telling me we took a beer can, landed it on the moon, took back off, and made it back here safe, but we can't do it with.
But you go in a
SpaceX-
drag car.
SpaceX fucking rocket.
You get in a
That's
drag
got
car and go
touchscreen shit.
240 miles an hour, and that motherfucker it's warm.
Yeah, yeah.
But
and we
those guys strapped up in some blankets and
we
said, "Let's go to Earth, or let's
exited
go to the
a
moon."
mediated orbit.
Technically, I don't know how you consider the Soviet Union actually beat us, okay? They
That's just
were
what
the
they said.
first to send living beings. You know what their living beings was?
They were animals.
Fruit flies and a dog.
Okay, but they still beat us in something.
What kind of dog? That's what I want to know.
I thought it was a
Um,
monkey.
No, I think that was us.
Was it a German Shepherd?
There's a wiener dog.
Oh,
Not really.
That would have been cool.
In
Probably one they found.
1947, they sent fruit flies.
And they
let's
came
see.
back.
As maggots.
They got
They were
so
still
hot.
alive.
Do you
They got
not-
so hot they incubated.
What the hell? Okay, the Soviet Union's early achievements. Fruit flies, 1947, but then it says the United States launched the first animals into space, fruit flies, on a suborbital flight in 1947.
So they just broke into space, but
Do you know they say now the reason why we can't get to space anymore is because something to do with the fucking fields up there. We can't actually
It's the
leave.
dome.
We can't leave now because
we
there's
can't-
so much like stuff floating up there now. We can't leave.
We can't get past the
Right.
dome.
So that's why we
I
haven't
have-
sent anybody else back. One, because they lost the technology that they used then,
Yeah.
and two,
It's on a floppy disk.
basically there's too much. Yeah. So basically, what
too
they
much
said
space
was,
trash.
and there's too much trash that we can't get out of the atmospheres anymore. We'll explode before we get out. And I'm like, no, what the fuck? I mean, like,
I've seen Futurama.
just
They
say
can do
we
it.
never did it. We're sorry.
What? No.
It's
way.
like lying to your wife
Fuck's
about
sake.
cheating on her for 12 years. You're like, yep, I did it. Okay, I did it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
and
that-
then and then you're like, they're gonna be mad, but
They're
they're
gonna
gonna
be.
get the fuck over it. And some people are gonna be like, I told you so. And some people are gonna be like, they're lying to us now. And it's just like, it'll start a whole new thing of its own. Just tell the truth. Just like how we shot Lincoln and JFK. Whatever. It's fine. Anyways,
Oh, we're
that's gonna
going-
do it for this fucking conspiracy theory
no
episode.
shit.
Hope you enjoyed that shit.
Good to see you all.
Okay, bye.
Bye.